Yo, what is up, YouTube? First and foremost, this is an old gameplay I posted on my new channel. By the way, I privated all of my multiplayer gameplays on that channel because my multiplayer games, shooters or whatnot, gonna be posted on this channel, ThaLouisianaKid. But this is an old gameplay I posted on my old channel, and some of you may have seen it, a lot of you haven't. But I didn't have any other gameplay to use, and I really didn't feel like going to get in it because I haven't been playing any shooters lately. Been strictly single players. Been enjoying myself playing single players. But anyway, this video is about a response to Zappa, King Zappa. A lot of y'all know who he is. If y'all know who I am, y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all know who he is. He started uploading Gears of War videos around 2007, 2008, somewhere up in there. Anyway, he made a commentary about why he thinks the Gears of War community is dead, or what killed it or whatnot. And he said the community killed Gears of War 3. And I have to respectfully but vehemently disagree because, and this is my response, even though, you know what, this is like a month late, but when it comes to YouTube, I procrastinate a lot. I'm not going to even lie, I procrastinate a lot. Should make videos about different things, but I never get around to it because honestly I don't feel like doing it. But this response is about a month late, but I want to make a response about it anyway, while I was thinking about it and while I had some free time. But Zap made a commentary talking about why he thinks that the Gears 3 community died. And he said it's the community that killed it. The assholes in the community. And like I said, I have to respectfully disagree. Um, if you've been playing Gears of War longer as I have, he has. He's been playing Gears of War longer than me. I think he started playing Gears of War 1 right when it first came out. I didn't start playing 1 when it first came out. But if you've been playing as long as we have, you know that the community has always been full of assholes, dickheads, the saltiest losers, the worst community probably gaming wise that I've ever played on. And the first two games did fine. You can find the execution match with no problem. That's what everybody played on Gears 1. And you can find any match on Gears 2 up until Gears 3 came out. Gears 2, I was playing submission the day before, not even the day, 2 hours before I picked up my midnight release on Gears of War 3. I was playing submission. You can find submission matches. You can find King of the Hill matches. You can find any match. And I'm not talking about playing and waiting 5 minutes to find a match. I'm talking about start matchmaking. I think this dude is not good. I think this was a live comm too. And I have a whole lot of I won't say a whole lot, but I have some Gears of War 2 footage from my old channel. If y'all want to see it, let me know in the comment section. I'll repost it on this channel. You know, no big deal. But getting back to what I was saying, the Gears of War community has been awful for as long as I can remember. The worst losers, the most assholes in any gaming community that you can think about. And the population was fine. Gears of War 2 survived the turnaround point blank them. Wow. I heard him too. That's what headset come in handy. Headset come in handy on Gears of War 2 because there's no dead sounds or anything. But getting back to what I was saying, Gears of War 2 survived. It released at the same time as World at War, which World at War was shit. I think World at War was the only Call of Duty, the most recent Call of Duty to have a open beta, and it probably was the least successful of all the Call of Duties because it had open beta and people got turned off to it. That's why Call of Duty doesn't have open betas, because they know they'll lose millions of people wouldn't buy the game if they had a. Just think about if Black Ops 2 had a beta, and just think, would you have bought the game knowing the lag issues? If Black Ops 2 had a beta, no, you wouldn't have bought it. That's why they don't have them. But anyway, Gears of War 2 survived. World at War, it released at the same time as World at War. Survived Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Or was it Modern Warfare? No, survived Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. And still, you can find submission matches. The least played playlist. You can find submission matches with no problem. But on Gears of War 3, 6 months later, Capture the Leader was dead. King of the Hill had 500 people playing rank. There was still a few people playing quick match. Execution was dead. Warzone was dead. The only thing you could find a rank match in pretty easily was Team Deathmatch. That's it. And now when you go in there, King of the Hill has prime time. King of the Hill has 200 people playing rank. I don't know how many people playing quick match. I really don't worry about quick match. Capture leader completely dead. You can't even find a quick match capture leader. Execution. I don't know if I don't know if Warzone's still in there. I don't know if they removed it or whatnot. Like I said, I didn't put as much time. I didn't put any time in the Gears of War 3 after November of last year. After I got a few horde achievements, I just completely stopped playing the game. So I don't know what they did with playlists or whatnot. But I know Execution was dead. I know King of the Hill was dead. I know Capture Leader was dead. Guardian is still not. Matter of fact, if you want to play Gears of War 2, you can pop in Gears of War 2 and go to Guardian, and you'll find a match instantly because it's still got a huge population that's playing Guardian and Annex. You can find an Annex match on Gears of War 2 pretty easily now too. So basically, what I'm saying is the community didn't kill Gears of War 3, not at all. The community has always been full of dickheads, full of assholes. What killed Gears of War 3 was the alienation of the hardcore fan. Um, Gears 3, we all know, had assault rifles were ridiculous. Um, the retro lancer in itself was a new gun. It was a noob gun. The sawed off was a new gun. That was a noob gun. People got turned off to it, and they wanted to entice the casual crowd to come play, and maybe even stay around whenever the other games were released. But what all they did was alienate the hardcore fans like myself that stopped playing. And then when the other games came out, the casual people stopped playing anyway. So what happened was, in a sense, you killed your community because you refused to listen. You refused to not make your game noob friendly. Gears was never a noob friendly game. That's why it was good to me. That's why it was a good game. Gears of War 2, through all the lag and hit detection problems, the population was still high. People still played it every week. It was still one of the most played games on Xbox because at the end of the day, you could outplay people and kill them. And the game, even hosts, didn't outplay you. If you were better than somebody, you were better than them. Period. But it wasn't like that with Gears of War 3. You can look at live streams with Zappa and Cookie Monster now. They playing against teams. They start beating them. Guess what? The team pull out the retro lancer and even odds. That wasn't the case in Gears 1 and 2. It was nothing that you can turn to even the odds in Gears of War 1 and 2. So that's why I think the game's popular. That's why I think people kept playing the game. And that's why I think that nobody plays Gears of War 3 now because it's casual friendly. And that wasn't the Gears of War way. That's why Halo Reach got so much flack because it was noob friendly. And that wasn't the Halo way. Call of Duty has always been a game that catered to the casual gamer. It's a pick up and play, not necessarily easy. It's not easy to do consistently well. That's one of the big misconceptions of Call of Duty. I made a video about that a while ago, but it's not easy to be consistent in that game. But it is easy enough to get a kill. It's instant gratification that you can kill somebody pretty fast. So it keeps the casual gamer there. Somebody might go 10 and 30, but they did get 10 kills. 10 kills, I mean, and the same person that goes 10 and 30, that's a casual player, and let's say Gears of War 2, would probably die the first 120 times before he actually gets a kill in Gears of War 2. I remember looking at somebody's not combat record, but war journal after the match, and we were playing against some dudes that we shouldn't have been playing against. They were dudes that were new to the game. And this dude was like 0 for his first 240. He didn't have a kill. He had 240 deaths, 0 kills. And that's what Epic, they knew that turned the casual game off. But, just make them get better. I was that dude too. I was that guy that was bad at one point. But I got better. And that's what these games should do. They should reward you when you get better. You shouldn't get rewarded out of the box. And that's what I don't like. That's the main thing I don't like about Call of Duty. That's why I don't take it too seriously. And I took Gears seriously. That's why I couldn't play Gears 3 because I do take that franchise seriously. And to continuously get scrubbed on by retro lancers and sawed offs and all that. The lancer was ridiculous. 60 rounds of instant death with no recoil. That was another new factor. So I think the casualness of Gears 3 actually killed it. And because you can look at, you don't have to agree with me, but you can look at Gears 1 and 2. It speaks for itself that people still played it and people were assholes. You can't deny and say people with just as big, if not bigger, assholes on Gears 1 and 2 as they were on Gears 3. So I don't think the community had anything to do with it at all. I think it was the fact that who they catered the game to and the hardcore crowd left. I know people that were hardcore Gears of War players that do not play the game at all. Sold the game, had nothing to do with it, and don't plan on buying Gears of War Judgment. Me myself, I wasn't gonna buy it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it the old college try, see how it is, see what they did, see if they improved anything from Gears of War 3, and if they didn't, I can just take it back and get my money back, go for another, put my money towards another game. But if they did, I'm pretty sure I enjoy it just like I enjoy Gears of War 2. Hopefully Gears of War 3 didn't kill my entire Gears of War mojo, because I did. I love this game. I remember I used to I'd be at work thinking about, I can't wait to get off work and go play Gears of War 2. I love this game, man. This game was fun. But Gears of War 3 killed that for me, and not only for me, it killed it for millions of other Gears of War fans. People don't like getting outplayed by guns or whatnot. People like getting outplayed by people that are actually better than them. People don't like getting outplayed by people that are actually better than them, but they can accept it. It's more acceptable to me to get outplayed by somebody that beat me in a gunfight than somebody that had a sawed off and I trade with him, or had a retro lancer and there's nothing I can do about. Even with my Nasher, there's nothing you can do about it at a close range situation. So I think that is what did Gears of War 3 in. I may be wrong. But I doubt it. Like I said, you can go back and look at Gears of War 2 and remember what we played: Execution, Warzone, King of the Hill, Annex, Submission, all of them, Guardian, all of them had high population players in their list, and you can always find a match at any time of the day. And everybody know I played late at night. I played probably around midnight. I get on like 11 p.m. midnight Central Time, and I could find submission matches at that time of night. So the population was high. It survived 2 Call of Duty releases, and Gears 3 couldn't even survive 1. It survived 3 Call of Duty releases. I'm sorry. It released with World at War, survived Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops. So, and it was still a highly populated game. And it was a hardcore game. It's not really a casual game. So, at the end of the day, people, you can say, I won't argue with you. Yes. Look, you can see this game right here. I point blank several people. Point blank the Scourge earlier like 5 times, and he killed me. It happened. But at the end of the day, you'll see that Scourge went super negative, and I think I only died like 5 times this round, because at the end of the day, no matter how bad the lag was, and I've played in some laggy lobbies. Me, Chris, we've beaten many a team from the UK, from Italy, from France with 3-4 second bullet lag, and they all go super negative, and we all go positive, because at the end of the day, if you were better than somebody on Gears of War 2, you prevailed. Period. So that's what I like about the game. That's what I liked about 1 and 2. That's what I didn't. That's what I missed about Gears 3, and that's why I didn't play it. And I think that's why the majority of people stopped playing it after 6 months. And that's why I got 20,000 views on my Gears of War 3 Sucks video, because the people that still play it still come there to this day and still leave messages and still cry about me not liking their favorite game because it sucks. But kudos to Zappa and Cookie Monster, because they still play that shit. I don't see how you still play that game. Game's awful. I think I got 10 matches played of King of the Hill ever on that game. I got probably 10 matches, 15 matches, a team deathmatch. I probably didn't play 100 matches of that game. All my stats are from private mode when I was trying to get Onyx medals. I just don't see how people could put up with the scrubbiness of that game, because, like I said, Gears of War is not a game that you expected to get outplayed by game mechanics. You expected to get outplayed by players. And the sawed off retro, I just couldn't deal with it, and I don't think a million other people could deal with it, so that's why they stopped playing. I know people on my list that couldn't deal with it. The Harry Drunk, the Crazy Drunk, Trey, Angelito, shit. Just look up and down my list, man. A lot of people that couldn't play. There was a lot of people that were looking forward to Gears of War, like Stretch. Stretch was looking forward to it, ready to learn it, ready to get good at it, and shit, he didn't even like Gears of War 3 because of the sawed off and retro, and he didn't even play Gears 1 and 2. He played 2, a few games of 2, didn't play Gears 1, and didn't like Gears 3 because of the scrub factor. Some people just don't like that kind of shit. Some people actually want to be rewarded and get better at the game, not have something that's that you can pick up and use. So I think the developers killed Gears 3, honestly, with the new mechanics that they added to the game, not the community. The community has always been full of dickheads. It will always be full of dickheads. But like I said, at the end of the day, talent and skill prevailed in the first two Gears of Wars, and I think that's why they were popular, and that's why they stayed popular throughout their lifespan. Gears of War 3 didn't come out to almost 4 years after Gears 2, and you can still find a match in every playlist. That is amazing to me, and it never got old to me. Gears of War 2 never got old. I mean, it got frustrating after Title Update 6, but I still would play it more than I played Call of Duty. Now, I don't even put in Gears of War, which is sad. I do want to play Gears of War. Probably in the next few days, I'll get in touch with some people that might want to play it. Might even tweet it out, asking people do they want to play with me. Might even live stream it. Don't know. But anyway, man. Damn, I managed to talk through this whole video, rambled on and whatnot. I hope y'all enjoyed it. These are just my thoughts, my opinions. No disrespect to anybody. And I'll get at y'all on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. The hard aim is a joke. In Gears 3 you can't, but you can in this one. Fucking noob. It's like these people throw smokes at me.